Hello everybody, my name is Kyle3639. Welcome back to another video. I hope everyone is having a great Friday. In this one, it's going to be another deck profile video. I haven't done one of these in such a long time. And in this one, it's going to be the Twin Eldlich, also known as the Golden Girls if you watch NBT. Now, Eldlich is one of the most splashable decks in the current metagame right now. It's a very good deck as well, even standalone or with Zodiacs or with Dogmatica. It's a very, very good deck. Tier 1, without a doubt. Now, it's also can be splashed with the Live Twins. The Live Twins was a archetype that came out in Genesis Impact that can climb up in links pretty fast and have link monsters that can disrupt your opponent during their turn. So yeah, it's pretty good splash with Eldlich, but then again, Eldlich is just a great deck just to splash with a shit ton of archetypes. So without further ado, let's just get into the card by card. Oh, and I forgot to say that I never did like a Live Twin deck profile for Genesis Impact. So technically, this will be my Live Twin archetype deck profile. With that said, now let's get into the card by card. We start off with the two Eldlich, the Golden Boy, or Golden Lord, my bad. I like to call it the Golden Boy. I'm assuming everyone knows its effect, but for the people who don't know, I will explain their effects briefly. So, if this card's in your hand, and you can send this card and one spell or trap card from your hand to the graveyard, target one card on the field, send it to the graveyard, a great non-destruction effect. And if this card's in your graveyard, send one spell or trap you control to the graveyard, add this card to your hand, and special summon a zombie monster, which this is the only zombie monster you control in the entire deck, so you're summoning Eldlich off that. And then it'll gain 1,000 attack and defense, and it cannot be destroyed by card effects. A pretty good card. You don't really want to see it in hand, because there's a lot of things that can search it out in the deck, so that's why it's at a 2 of. Now, into the Live Twins. I got 3 Live Twin Kiss-a-Kills and 3 Live Twin Lilla. And now they both have the same basic effect. So when one of the cards are normal summon, you control no other monsters on the field, you can special summon the other one. So in case if you summon Kiss a Kill and you don't have no other monsters on the field, you can summon the Lilla from hand or deck. And Lilla's the same thing. Summon Lilla, no cards on the field. Special summon the Kiss a Kill from hand or deck. Now they do have some top effects each time you're for Kiss a Kills. In example, each time an opponent's monster declares an attack, you gain 500 life points, and then Lilla has if your opponent must pay 500 life points to declare an attack. Now those won't be used at all. They're just good to get those link climbing up, and I'll be going into that more when I get into the extra deck. So 3 of each is pretty good. That's it for the monsters, though. Let's now go into the spells and traps. The first one, of course, being Cursed Outlands. Its effect is just pay 800 life points, add 1 Eldlich the Golden Lord, or 1 Golden Land spell or trap from your deck to hand. And then if this card is sent from the spell or trap zone to the graveyard, send 1 Eldlich monster or 1 Golden Land spell or trap from deck to graveyard. Now, this is just a really good card to start searching your stuff out. 800 life points is nowhere near like a cost at this point in the current game. Now, it does have a top effect that kind of screws up the deck. You cannot declare attacks except for zombie monsters. Considering you only control Eldlich as the only zombie monster, it kind of screws up your link plays, but you're usually getting this off the field before you're attacking anyways with Eldlich's effect from graveyard. Cyanite Mining is just to search out your Live Twins, which are Cerberus. Send 1 card from your hand or to graveyard, add 1 level 4 or lower Cerberus monster from deck to hand. This is again just to search out your Live Twins in general. You can also play a Secret Password in place of Cyanite Mining if you don't have Cyanite Mining and you do have Secret Password. Secret Password is pretty good. Its effect is you can add 1 Live Twin or Evil Twin spell or trap from deck to hand. Now, the Live Twin you would be adding with Secret Password is Live Twin Home. This is a quick play. Discard 1 card, special summon 1 Kiss a Kill monster or 1 Little monster from your deck. Also, for the rest of the turn after this card resolves, you can only special summon monsters from the extra deck, except you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck except for Evil Twins. Now, going first, that's not really a problem because you're not really going to any other link monster, but if later in the game it could screw you over in that effect. But this is just a good way to get a twin onto field. I do control 2 Cosmic Cyclones. This is just a good way to eliminate back row, and then just in case they have a Mystic Mine as well. I have the Elixir of Black Awakening, the one of course. This is a very expensive card right now. Again, this is just a special summon Eldlich from the hand or deck, and then its effect in graveyard banish itself to set a golden land from deck, and then you can only activate one of those effects once per turn. So if you activate the top one to special summon an Eldlich, then you can't activate the bottom one to banish itself to set a golden land the same turn. But that's it for the spells. Now going into the trap cards. Elixir of Scarlet Sanguini. I do control 3 of this. Again, for Eldlich, it's fucking amazing. Special summon 1 zombie monster from your deck or graveyard, but if you control all those monsters, it must be an Eldlich. And then you can only special summon zombie monsters for the rest of the turn. Again, if Black Awakening does have the same effect too. But then again, you're doing your live twins first before you're doing any Eldlich plays. That's what the deck is going to be. Do your live twins first, then Eldlich second. And then Scarlet Sanguini is more during your opponent's turn as well. But it does have a graveyard effect. You can banish this card from your graveyard, set 1 golden land spell. 1 golden land spell from deck. And you can only use one of these effects once per turn. So if you activate the top, you can't activate the bottom effect, and if you activate the bottom effect, you can't activate the top effect the same turn you activate it. I do have 3 Conquistadors of the Golden Lands. Now we're going into the Golden Lands. Special summon this card as a normal monster. It does have its stats there. And then if you control 8 Eldlich of Golden Lord, you can destroy 1 card face-up card on the field. A pretty good effect, especially with Eldlich. And then it does have a bottom effect. If this card's during the end phase, if this card's in the graveyard, banish this card, and then set 1 Elixir from deck. Now, again, you can't, same thing with the Elixir spells, you cannot activate both effects on the same turn. I got to do Haketo. Again, Haketo is a great card. You could play 3 if you want, but I only control 2. Special summon this card as a normal monster, and then if you control an Eldlich, the Golden Lord, banish 1 monster from your opponent's graveyard. Again, against decks like Drytron, banishing that ritual spell could be fucking amazing for you, especially since they control 1 or some decks do control 2 as well to kind of counteract this. But again, it's just a really good effect. And then bottom effect, same thing with Conquistador. Banish itself to set an Elixir from deck. And you cannot activate both effects the same turn. Now into some generic trap cards. I got Ice Dragon Prism. This is a very expensive card right now, but I would say rightly so. It's a very, very good card. Target 1 monster in your opponent's graveyard, special summon it to the field, but its effects are negated. Then banish 1 monster on both players' field that has the same type as each other. Usually decks control the same, a lot of the same, their monsters are the same type because that's just how deck synergy works. So Ice Dragon Prison could really help out in that way. Really good effect. The only deck this doesn't affect is maybe a Drytron, because you can't special summon Drytrons outside their Drytron's effect. So that could be a good way to side out a bit. And then again, they do summon the Zeus and stuff like that. So Ice Dragon Prison is still just a brilliant card right now. I do got 3 Torrential Tributes. Now, with the Evil Twins, the Live Twins, they do link offline. You kind of don't want to get rid of your link monsters, but this is just kind of if shit goes south kind of maneuver. You have a backup plan. When a monster is summoned, destroy all monsters on the field. I think everyone knows the effect of Torrential at this point. Just kind of explain for the players that don't know. And then for your counter traps, I got 3 Solemn Judgments and 3 Solemn Strikes. I got the Judgments just to make sure you don't back row removal doesn't fuck you up in any way. And then the Strikes just to counteract summons as well. So that's it for the main deck. Now this deck is pretty expensive if you are going to build it in real life. Ice Dragon Prisms are like 40. This is pretty expensive. Last time I checked, it was like $40-50. It might be more up by then. Cursed Outlands is the same way. I think this is like a $30 card right now. But besides that, everything else is pretty cheap, especially with Golden Boy getting his reprint. Now let's go into the extra deck. And man, this is going to cost you a lot too. You got 2 Evil Twin Kissekills. 2 monsters that includes a Kissekill monster. If this card is special summoning, you control a Lilla monster, you can draw 1 card. And during the main phase, if you control you do not control a Lilla monster, quick effect, special summon 1 Lilla monster from your graveyard. Also, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of the turn, except Fiend monsters, which is not that bad anyways. You control a lot of Fiend monsters in here anyways. And then I got 2 Evil Twin Lilla. I'm going to explain their effects before explaining the combo. If this card is special summoning and you control a Kissekill monster, you can target 1 card on the field, destroy it. During your main phase, you cannot, if you don't control a Kissekill monster, special summon 1 Kissekill monster from your graveyard. Also, you can't special summon Fiend monster. You can't spell summon for the extra deck except for Fiend monsters. My bad. Now the combo with this is basically going to Kiss a Kill, summon back your Lilla, link off Kiss a Kill and Lilla to go, or my bad, you go into Lilla first, summon Kiss a Kill off Lilla's effect, link off Lilla and Kiss a Kill to go into Evil Twin Kiss a Kill. Pass turn, during your opponent's turn, that quick effect to special summon another Lilla monster. That Lilla monster will be in, Link monster will be in graveyard, and then when Lilla gets summoned and you do have that Kiss a Kill monster on field, you can target one card on the field, destroy it. It's another just great interruption for the deck. Great Link climb as well. Now for other Link monsters, I got Link Spiders to kind of link off your Conquistadors and Haketo if you can't link them off into like Nightmares or something like that. You got your Nightmare packages here, the Cerberus, Phoenix, and Unicorn. You got Unchained Abomination. If this card's on the... Man, this is a very good effect that you can link 4 pretty easily to. This requires 2 monsters, including a Link monster. If this card's on the field and destroyed by card... If a card on field is destroyed by card effect, except by the effect of Unchained Abomination, target one card on the field, destroy it. When a monster is destroyed by battle, target one card on the field, and destroy it. During the end phase, you can target one card on the field, destroy it. Just a lot of great removal in this card right now. Yes, it does target, but again, that's just a really good card to have, especially since the Fiend locks you into Fiends. This is just a great way to go into that. The Nightmares, I did not explain their effects. I kind of just expect everyone to know it. Cerberus can target one card on a special summon monster on the field, destroy it. Phoenix can target a spell or trap card, destroy it, and then Unicorn can target one, return a card from field to deck. Now for I do got Access Code Talker. Why do I have Access Code Talker in here? It's a good link 4, even though Evil Twin Kiss a Kill and Lilla do lock you into Fiend monsters. If you can get into Access Code, if they leave Kiss a Kill and Lilla on the field, man, Access can be a fucking brilliant card for you. Especially if you go a Unicorn, then Access. Could be a really, really, really good. This can shut down a lot of decks. Man, this card is just so good. There's a reason why it's an $80 card right now. But a very, very good card. Will you see as much as an Unchained Abomination? Probably not, because again, you're going to be locked into Fiends thanks to the Link monsters. But Access is always a good card to have. Now into the XYZs, I do control 1 Constellation Pleiades for your Conquistador and Haketo to go into 2 level 5s. They are light, so you don't need to worry about that. Quick effect, detach one card, target one card on the field, return it to hand. Just more disruption as well. You got your Super Dreadnought Railcan Gustav Max, which you can only do with the 2 Eldlich monsters because it requires 2 level 10s. Once returned, detach 1 material from this card and inflict 2,000 damage to your opponent. Again, this could just be a good way to game someone if you don't finish them off in the battle phase. Go into this, go into maybe Cowboy, technically Cowboy for game. You remember when that was a thing. But this inflicts way more damage, so... And now into your Zeus package, you got your Sky Cavalry Centurio, which you can XYZ summon with two live twins. And this card cannot be destroyed by battle while it has an XYZ material. At the end of the damage step, if this card battles an opponent's monster, detach 1 XYZ material from this card, return it to your opponent's. Return the opponent monster from the field to the hand. Again, a great card. Again, if you want to use its detachment material, it's fine enough, but you don't need to, because you can go, after it attacks, go into Draw Magician. Draw Magician goes into Zeus. Again, just Zeus is just a really good card. There's a reason why it's $60 right now. Might be 70, I could be wrong. A very, very good card not to play, and there's just a way in this deck to go into Zeus, so that's not really a problem. So yeah, that's it for the main deck. That's what I would say. I will cover the side deck real quick, but before that, I would say you can side anything in the side deck. This is just what I have in my side deck, since it's a dueling book, and all the cards are free anyway, so who cares? I got 3 Droll, 3 Artifacts, 3 Forbidden, 3 Lightning Storms, and 3 Evenly. I understand Droplet, Lightning, and Evenly are pretty expensive right now, but Droplet is a very, very good card. I was so close to maybe even maining this, take out like Judgment or something, because just how good Droplet is in this current format. It's fucking brilliant. But I would say you at least have Droll, because it can shut down Drytrons pretty well to just force them to end turn on literally nothing but maybe a Fucho, and you go full combo without any negations on the field. So I would say make sure you get the Droll, but everything else could be, you can replace it with something else. Like if you want a cheaper version of Forbidden Droplet, go Dark Roller no more. Well, that's it for the main decks. Now I'll go into just some example. Holy shit, I've been recording for a little longer. I was explaining a lot of effects, that's why. Yeah, so let's just get into an example. Alright, now this is just some example against, again, no one. This is just here to show, that's a notification. This is just here to show you what the deck can do. So you don't want to see Eldlich starting hand, but this is actually perfectly fine because we have Cyanide Mining in hand. So we activate Cyanide Mining, discarding the Eldlich to add one of our Kiss a Kills, or one of our live twins, and we'll just add Kiss a Kill. Doesn't matter what you add, you're going to get both on field. Anyways, again, this is just presuming if they have no negations. Then we'll summon the Kiss a Kill, declare the effect of the Kiss a Kill to summon Lilla. And then discard, or link off Kiss a Kill and Lilla to go into Lilla first. And then activate Lilla's effect to summon that Kiss a Kill back from graveyard. And then link off the Lilla and Kiss a Kill to go into Evil Twin Kiss a Kill. Now, that's it for your monster. Well, that's it for the Evil Twins, Link plays, and stuff like that. You kind of just want to leave it as that. Then you will activate, again, just do some basic Eldlich plays, declare Cursed Outlands. We'll pay the, if it lets me, pay 800 life points. Here we already have Eldlich. Might as well just send, fuck, it's actually really hard what to add here. We'll just add Conk. Why not add Conk to hand? Oh, I see what I can do. Set the Conk, set Scarlet, set your Solomon Strike, activate activate Eldlich effect in graveyard, discard, or sending the Cursed Outlands to grave. Special, add the hand, then special summon Eldlich. Gains 1,000 attack and cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects, or no, by card effects. Cursed Outlands effect goes into play. You'll send just send a Conk, or no, send Hawk Ghetto. And with that, you kind of just pass turn with a just basic board. Now, what you can do during your opponent's turn, you can declare effective Evil Twin Kiss a Kill, since you control Lilla. Summon the Evil Twin Lilla. Lilla's effect comes into play since you control a Kiss a Kill monster on the field. Target one card in the field, destroy it. Again, just a great disruption. You do also have the Strike, and then you also have Conquistador as well to disrupt plays. You also have a fucking card that cannot be destroyed by card effects. You also have Scarlet Sanguinian you can act during the end phase, and then you can banish that Hot Kettle. What's the draw anyways for turn? Oh, it's a Cosmic Cyclone, but that's fine. Again, just a really great disruption board and just a control-oriented style. This is actually pretty good. And then if they keep these field next turn, you can actually link both of them off to either go into Abomination or Access Code. So that's really up to you. So I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe for more. I will be playing this deck tomorrow on the channel. I'll be live streaming some Omega playing with the deck. So yeah, if you want to watch that, leave a like and subscribe for it. So I hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.